Believe that you have received it, and you will be given whatever you ask for. John 14:14. If you ask me for anything in my name, I will do it. And John 15:7. If you remain in me, and my words remain in you, then you can ask for anything you wish, and you shall receive it. Now you can understand why I said every imaginable inducement to accept this philosophy will be offered. Protection and aid will always be provided to those who succumb, according to Romans 8:31. If God is for us, who can be against us? 1 Corinthians 3:16-17. Surely you know that you are God's temple, and that God's Spirit lives in you. So if anyone destroys God's temple, God will destroy him. Luke 1:71. He promised through his holy prophets long ago that he would save us from our enemies and from the power of all those who hate us. And 2 Thessalonians 3:3. He will strengthen you and keep you safe from the evil one. And powers more potent than those of Superman will be conferred on those who believe, as is noted in Matthew 17:20. I assure you that if you have faith as big as a mustard seed, you can say to this hill, go from here to there, and it will go. You could do anything. Luke 17:6. If you had faith as big as a mustard seed, you could say to this mulberry tree, pull yourself up by the roots and plant yourself in the sea, and it would obey you. Matthew 21:21. I assure you that if you believe and do not doubt, you will be able to do what I have done to this fig tree. And not only this, you will even be able to say to this hill, get up and throw yourself into the sea, and it will do it. And Mark 9:23. Everything is possible for the person who has faith. From immortality to owning the universe, everything is promised and provided to the true believer. Those who feel it's too early to believe, are warned to be ready now in such verses as Matthew 24:44. The Son of Man will come at an hour when you're not expecting him. Mark 13:35-37. Watch then, because you don't know when the master of the house is coming. It might be in the evening, at the midnight, before dawn, or at sunrise. If he comes suddenly, he must not find you asleep. What I say to you then, I say to all, watch. 1 Thessalonians 5:2-3. The day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. When people say everything is quiet and safe, then suddenly destruction will hit them. And 2 Peter 3:10. But the day of the Lord will come like a thief. Those who believe it's too late as opposed to too early because of prior behavior are promised forgiveness in a series of parables. In the parable of the two sons, found in Matthew 21:28-32, a father asked his sons to work in his vineyard. The younger son immediately agreed but never complied. The older son refused but later went. Jesus asked who was the better person, and his audience replies, the older one. Jesus says, I tell you, the tax collectors and the prostitutes are going into the kingdom of God ahead of you. For John the Baptist came to you showing you the right path to take, and you didn't believe him. But the tax collectors and the prostitutes believed him. The message of this story is that those who do wrong but later change will be forgiven. In another parable, found in Luke 7:36-48, A sinful woman slavishly cleansed the feet of Jesus while he visited the home of Simon the Pharisee. Jesus forgave her sins, saying, "Simon, do you see this woman? I came into your house, and you gave me no water for my feet, but she's washed my feet with her tears and dried them with her hair. You did not welcome me with a kiss, but she's not stopped kissing my feet since I got here, since I arrived, since I came. You provided no oil for my head, but she has covered my feet with perfume." Unquote. In other words, those who slavishly believe will be saved, regardless of prior behavior. Our final parable about a prodigal son, found in Luke 15:11-32, also shows it's never too late. A young boy left home, went elsewhere to live, led a corrupt life, found conditions were worse, returned home, begged for forgiveness from his father, who represents God, and was pardoned. Again, showing it's never too late. In our next program, we'll finish our extensive description of how the New Testament serves a ruling elite. That completes our presentation, and please join us later for the 96th edition of Biblical Errancy Commentary, when we'll continue showing why the Bible is nothing more than the flawed composition of some fallible human beings. Thank you for listening.